open meeting. Roll call, please, Zach.
Ohio,
Here.
Estrada,
Here.
Redfern,
Here.
Bowman,
Here.
Zitterkoff. Here.
Nebraska's open meetings for all interested parties. Copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is posted on the bulletin board at the south wall of the council chambers. Number 3, notice of changes in the agenda by the Development Service Director. Additions may not be made to this agenda less than 24 hours before the beginning of the meeting unless under item 4 of this agenda. Number 4, citizens with business not scheduled on the agenda as required by state law, no matter may be considered under this item unless council determines that the matter requires emergency action. Number 5, can we have approval of the Planning Commission meeting minutes from May 12, 2025?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please, Zach.
Ohio,
Yes.
Estrada,
Yes.
Redfern,
Yes.
Bowman,
Yes.
Zitterkoff.
Yes.
Public hearing, we'll have public hearing regarding a special use permit for auto sales and service to Arthur Smith at Lot 1, Block 1, East Portal, 2nd Edition, commonly identified as 1914 East 20th Street. Okay, we'll go ahead and open up the public hearing. Zach?
All right, this is a special use permit for auto sales and services at the former Wolf Auto. Arthur Smith purchased it and intends to use the property, the same as it was previously used. It's zone C2, which auto sales and service is a special permit use in that district. Team down the road is in C3, just to kind of give a difference. And this is pretty much the same as when Transwest took over Fremont, pretty much a renewal. The property used to be a C3. There's a rezone between 2007 and 2008 that led to it becoming C2. So that's where the special use permit came from, or why that's needed now, and it wasn't in the past. And then you'll see in the staff report, it's in line with the comprehensive plan. It represents a service required by the community and consistent with the surrounding zoning. It would not be injurious to neighboring uses or create special hazards. It's in accordance with the code, and it will bring a former legal non-conforming use into conformance. With that, staff recommends Planning Commission approve the special use permit to Arthur Smith for auto sales and service at 1914 East 20th Street.
Do we have any comments or questions from the public? Okay, we'll go ahead and close the public hearing. Is there any questions from the commissioners? Okay, can we have a motion?
I move we approve the special use permit.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Roll call, please, Zach.
Estrada,
Yes.
Redfern,
Yes.
Bowman,
Yes.
Zitterkoff.
Yes.
Ohio,
Yes.
Okay. B, public hearing regarding a rezone of a tract of land commonly identified as land southeast of the eastern terminus of Delta Drive from agricultural to C3 heavy commercial, parcel ID 0102300610. Zach, we'll open the public hearing.
All right, so this is a rezone for the land just northeast of Baumgars. The property is owned by a subsidiary of Baumgars. They're requesting a rezone from ag to C3. Basically, this is just a sliver of ag land left. The cell tower is M1, but Menards is property, and then the existing Baumgars and Napa are all C3. So you'll see in the staff report that the comprehensive plan calls for this to be Highway 26, which does not include C3, but staff still would recommend approval based on the fact that it's pretty much surrounded by C3. The property is unplatted, so before any building can go there, it'll have to be platted, which I anticipate that to be at the July meeting. This is currently outside city limits as well, so I anticipate annexation at the next meeting as well. There's no water serving this property yet, but yeah, it would just be the merging of two C3 districts, and staff recommends positive recommendation on approval of the rezone of this parcel from ag to C3.
we have any questions or comments from the public? Okay, we'll close the public hearing and any comments or questions from the commissioners?
I just have one comment. I find it pretty assertive from Baumgars to announce that they're going forward with this project before the change in the zoning has been approved.
I did see in KNEB though that they did say pending approval. But as I was driving down Highway 30 today, seeing all the other Baumgars that are such nice buildings, I thought, well, we're behind it, this is,
That building's so old, because it was
Oh.
Wheeler's.
yeah, I mean,
It's old.
so more power to them, I guess.
I went through that one at the mall yesterday, it's shiny and that thing's huge.
Okay, so do we have a motion for this?
I move that we approve the rezone.
Do we have a second?
Second,
Okay, roll call please, Zach.
Yep. Redfern,
yes.
Bowman,
Yes.
Sittercop,
Yes.
Hawaii,
Yes.
Estrada.
Yes. Okay, C, public hearing regarding a preliminary and final plats of block 1, Allen's Landmark Edition, commonly identified as 1902 West Overland. We'll open the public hearing, Zach.
All right, so this is the plat from the rezone you guys saw last month, or 2 months ago. 1902 West Overland. Travis cleaned up that property. Would like to build his shop on that property for his tree care business or tree removal and landscaping business. Per code, we can't issue a building permit for land that's not properly subdivided. So that's why this will get platted into one lot. It has access from both West Overland and South Beltline. The surveyors confirmed that NDOT has a permit for that driveway off of South Beltline, since that's a state highway. With this, and it's just one block, but there'll be 2 easements platted with it. One on the east property line, that's a 5-foot wide utility easement in case the city or another utility ever needs to run something from West Overland to the Beltline. And then on the west side, there's already gas and telecom in there, so that will be a 10-foot utility easement dedicated there, so those lines will be within an easement. Property is located in the floodplain as well. It's not the city considers it unplatted, even though it's government law, tax lot, which is also why this is required. It's C3, so there's no minimum lot size. It has the minimum 20 feet length, abutting a public street. And with that, staff recommends Planning Commission make a positive recommendation of the approval of the preliminary and final plat of Block 1, Allen's Landmark Edition.
Do you have any comments from the public or questions? Okay, we'll go ahead and close the public hearing. Can we have any questions from any of the members? Okay, can we have a motion?
I move approval.
Okay, we have a second?
I'll second.
Can we have a roll call, please, Zach?
Redfern,
Yes.
Bowman,
Yes.
Sittercop,
Yes.
Hawaii,
Yes.
Estrada.
Yes. D, public hearing regarding a zoning text amendment to chapter 6, 21, 23, and 25 regarding the remaining of special use permits to conditional use permits. We'll open the public hearing, Zach?
All right, so this, you guys might remember from 2 years ago, was part of the laundry list of cleanup in chapter 25 I wanted to do, which was to change special use permits to be referred to as conditional use permits. That's what the majority of the state does, and as well as statute in other cities. It's a pretty large change, and I'd like to go through it some more. So you'll see in the staff report that I'm requesting a table, so that way I can present to you guys, and then at the next meeting we can go in more depth about it. But so far in the review, it would affect chapter 6, chapter 21, chapter 23, and chapter 25. The bulk of it's going to be in 25. 6 is just fees, just changing those references. A couple things in chapter 21, which is the subdivision code. Just one thing in the water chapter, and then, yeah, the majority of it would be in zoning. All of Article 13, which pertains to special use permits, conditional use permits. And then you'll see there's a decent section, a few that'll be repealed. That's the perimeter fence. You guys haven't seen a perimeter fence application in quite a while, and I don't personally see the need for such a thing. So we'll just go ahead and remove that. But yeah, it's something for you guys to check out, but I'd request a tabling so we can go over it again in July, since it's a sizable change.
Okay. Any questions? Let me just close the public hearing.
Just wants a table.
Just table it. So then we'll go to 7.
I need a motion and a second to table.
Oh,
I moved a table.
second,
Second,
roll call.
Redburn,
yes.
Bowman,
Yes.
Zitterkoff,
Yes.
Wyatt,
Yes.
Estrada.
Yes. Okay, number 7, old business, planning commission to remove revised planning commission rules and procedures from the table.
Motion and a second to remove it from the table. If you guys want to review it tonight, or we can keep it on the table.
Yes.
It's up to you guys.
I make a motion that we remove it from the table.
Second,
Redburn,
yes.
Bowman,
Yes.
Zitterkoff,
Yes.
Wyatt,
Yes.
Estrada.
Yes. And then B, planning commission should take action on the revised planning commission rules and procedures. Open public hearing.
All right. So I've had some more time to work on this from the previous meeting. So our previous rules and regulations for planning commission were based off of the 2002 Nebraska Planning Handbook that the Nebraska American Planning Association chapter came up with. A lot of communities still use that, but as I was looking online, I stumbled upon Papillions and found theirs to be pretty comprehensive, and it pretty much mirrors state statute, which I thought was pretty convenient since it would consolidate all of the areas of planning commission stuff and state statute into one place, so it's a little easier to find. A big change would be kind of with the Simplot thing where it was a no action because it was 4 votes against and 1 for or 2 for. The way the previous rules read, it took a quorum of the planning commission, not the quorum of the planning commission present. So I changed that so that way if there's only 5 here and 4 vote for one thing, then that's a recommendation, even if 1 votes against. So that kind of helps tidy that up, and that's something I noticed other communities do too. The new rules, there's the definitions chapter, the appointments, the term and removal, the organization. So first meeting in October would be when voting's taken care of, and then would assign minute keeping to me. Filing of applications, so it just kind of cements what's in code right now, which is a 30-day minimum deadline for planning commission. Notice, it spells out the notice. So state statute requires the city to send out notice for rezones and conditional use permits to all property owners within 300 feet. Or post a sign on the property. The city does both just to ensure, maximum notification. And then also the city, on its own accord, does that for preliminary plats. And then I apply that to agricultural estate dwelling sites too, since those are similar to preliminary plats. So basically, any public hearing with this we'd send out the letters and do the posting as well as newspaper. The agenda, then quorum, a template for order of business, and then a little guidance on public hearings, and then withdrawal and deferral of items, final action, special meetings, amendment or suspension of rules, and then absences of chairs and vice chairs, duties of the chair, and then duties of the alternative member, and a reference to Robert Rules of Order. With that, staff recommends approving the revised planning commission rules. So if you have any questions, I can answer them.
Okay. Close that. Everything. Motion,
I make a motion, we approve the revised planning commission rules and procedures.
we have a second?
I'll second.
Roll call, please, Seth?
Redfern,
Yes,
Bowman,
Yes,
Sittercop,
Yes.
Dwyer,
Yes,
Estrada.
Yes. So the next scheduled meeting shall be July 14th, 2025, and we could have a motion to adjourn. Or, what do you wanna do?
I move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
aye.